Hi, this is Kathy Williams, an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. You can find me at inkingitupwithkathy.blogspot.com or on YouTube. Here is my next in my series of packaging ideas for Christmas. This has a belly band and slides out. And I saw this idea first from Patty Bennett, and I thought it was just so cute. And this comes out here, and a gift card can be placed right here, and you can sign it right here. So let me get started on showing you how to make this. The first thing you're going to do is run your craft bag through the Big Shot using your cable knit embossing folder. And you can then set that aside for now. For the inside, you will need a piece of cherry cobbler that measures at 5 inches by 4 1/4 inches. A piece from the This Christmas Designer Series paper, and this measures 3 3/4 inches by 2 1/2 inches. And then you'll need an oval from the Stitched Frames or stitched shape framelits, and a little circle from the Stitched Frames framelit, stitch shaped framelits. I'm having a hard time with that one. Okay, this is going to be 1 3/8 of an inch in size, and your oval length is 2 1/4. First you'll take, and then you'll also need a little piece, about 2 inches of burlap ribbon. You'll take a dimensional, you'll take a glue dot and put that on there and then place it like this. Go ahead and pick up 2 more, one on each side, and that's going to go here. And I don't want you to put too much out here. You just want a little bit that somebody can grab a hold of. And then you want to take this Designer Series paper piece and use something like Fast Fuse because of the thickness of this, something that's going to really hold well. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Fast Fuse down and place that here, just like that. I'm going to take a very small piece of tear-in tape, probably about, 1/2 inch, maybe a little less than 1/2 inch. And I'm going to just place that right in the center. And I'm going to leave that there. And when I'm ready to put my gift card on there, I'll peel it off and then place the gift card there. It's just enough to hold it, but they can very easily pull their gift card off. This piece, this oval, will come down here at the bottom, just like that. And then finally, I've got 2 of the sprigs cut out of the Garden Green from the Pretty Pines dies. The little flourish here, the berries, out of Cherry Cobbler. And then I cut out the solid piece of the pine cone out of the Crumb Cake, and then the other piece out of Early Espresso, and put that together. Then I'll just go ahead and use a little Fast Fuse. Whoops. And place these on. And as I'm doing so, I want to make sure that these don't go too far over onto my oval here, because I don't want it to cover like this so that I can't sign it. So I want to make sure it's over here, and it's going to go on this. So I'll kind of use that as my guide. So I think what I'm going to do is trim a little bit of this off. So I'm going to trim 3 pieces off of there, and this one will go along like that. And I think this one here I'm going to place down here, there, like, oops, need a little more fast fuse. Okay. So we'll put this one there like that. And this one up here. And that will all go onto this circle here. And I'm going to go ahead and put some fast fuse onto that. And this is going to be placed on a dimensional or two. I'll go ahead and put 2. Now I want to make sure that I don't put dimensionals up here at the top. And so this stays down below where the gift card might fit, right underneath here. And then this will be placed on here just like that. Okay, so now that's ready to go inside your bag. So I'm going to take the bag and gently open it up, make sure it's all open. And I'll slide this in just like that. And then using that as a guide, I just kind of gently push it over and then fold it over based upon what's inside. And now that's ready to go. Okay. The next thing is a piece of this Christmas DSP. And this piece is 12 inches long by 2 inches wide. And I also have the same thing of the burlap ribbon. And I'm going to come down here, down the center, with some fast fuse and place my burlap piece. And secure that on there just like that. This piece is then, I'm going to go ahead and put some fast fuse on one end, like this. And this is going to wrap around and become your belly band. But you want to make sure not to secure it too tight, okay? So don't squeeze it down. What I like to do is pull it tight and then kind of ease it and let it just expand just a tiny bit. And it's okay if this is like this because we're going to take our ovals and cover that. So there we go. Okay. So this oval is going to be stamped with the Do Not Open Until Christmas, which is from the Oh What Fun stamp set, which was carried over from last Christmas. And we're just going to stamp that in Cherry Cobbler, right in the center here. And then place that on the garden green oval. Now, to place this on here, I'm going to use dimensionals, but to make sure that I don't go out here on the side and end up over here where we don't want it, I'm actually going to place them here on either side of this seam. And that way I know I am not going to go over onto my craft bag, but I'm also going to cover up this spot where the seam is. So place those just like that. Then I took the bells from the Christmas trinkets and some of the garden green and cherry cobbler twine from the Baker's Twine Trio, and a piece of the burlap. And with the piece of the burlap, it is, let's see, it's about 4.5 inches long. And I'm going to start to tie a knot in that. But before I pull it all the way tight, I'm going to feed one end of these two into the inside of it, just like that. And then I'm going to tighten around it. Okay. I'm then going to take some glue dots and holding on to all this so that my little bells don't fall out off of my threads. I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on the back like that. And this is where you can decide. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the bottom on this one just for something different. So now that I've got this glued down, I can pull these tight and tie them in a bow with my trinket on there. Just like that. Isn't that cute? So here's this one, and here's the one that I put it up at the top. So just do whichever way you like doing it, and I hope you like that idea as well.